Hang on a second. Let me take my picture down, man.
All right.
Start my camera, man. There you go. All right. Hey, what's up, Up Unicorn? Take the picture. You know, I was a cute kid, man. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I see you.
You know what I mean? All right, cool. All right. Today, what's going on, folks? You got me, Darren, and you got Arizona here, and we're
So,
actually we're making a video to pass off to so our VAs kind of have a guide as to what we what we want them to do to create a local relevant site. The reason why we create a local relevant site is that we're able to show that our business or our website is about that area. And a lot of times when you put a lot of that information that Uppity said she did a fire thing that you in a pile. Uh,
unicorn.
unicorn. Um, is what happens is you end up putting um, like in history somebody has they put like on a website they might put the top locations of the top McDonald's on a legal site, right? Well, the one reason why we don't want to put the five McDonald's on a legal site is because it's a legal site, not a McDonald's website, right? But we need to
Absolutely.
find a way to tie those in together. So what we do is we create kind of like a mini net or these little local websites, and then we say these little local websites are sponsored by our client or our website, and that's how we're able to get that relevance for that area. Um, right now, we're working on a tree company and a roofing company out of Johns Creek, Georgia, and we need to make something relevant to the area. So this is what we're going to be doing now. As you guys kind of watch, you can join in. If you have questions as we make this website, we're going to be using it in Weebly, and we're going to see how quick and how easy it is to do it.
Let's
So,
get it.
all
Let's
right, let's
go.
get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, let me go. Let me make my screen larger. Share screen. Share the oops, screen. Boom. You see the screen okay? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So first we're going to go is to Weebly, Weebly.com, and we're actually going to find the domain. And I think that we probably should do. Um, I don't know a lot about Johns Creek, but I'm sure every place has a hamburger spot, right?
Absolutely.
So we could do the top 5 hamburger restaurants in Johns
Absolutely.
Creek,
Absolutely.
right? Because then we can go to Yelp to get a validation for that particular thing,
Absolutely. And I would
right?
definitely, if you're going to pick restaurants, I would definitely go with keeping with the local theme restaurants that are like primarily one-off restaurants that are
Okay,
local specifically to your area wherever you're making this Weebly at.
okay,
So, I mean, like McDonald's is great, especially McDonald's in Johns Creek, but there are thousands and thousands of McDonald's. But
mm-hmm,
like Bob's Burger Joint,
yeah,
there may be just one, and
mm-hmm,
its only relevance is in that area of which you want to build relevance for.
yep,
So,
perfect, perfect. So we went to Weebly.com, and when you get to Weebly, on the upper right hand corner, you're going to go to Edit Site, and then we're gonna click this button, this little down arrow right here, and then we're going to add a new website. Okay, and so it's going to give us 2 different types of websites we can start. We can start one with an online store or one without an online store. Since this is just an informational website, like a flyer, basically, like an elevated flyer. I just need a website. And we want to keep this theme as simple as possible. So you see, they get pretty complicated where they got burgers and all that stuff. Oh, look at that, man. We might as well do that one, huh?
I mean, it's already got a lot of stock images that we can use.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would say yeah,
Okay.
because
So
that
let's
might
go ahead and
make it
just pick
pretty
this.
simple.
Yeah, it might, man. All right. Do. So yeah, this is kind of a okay. All right. So I'm going to start editing. Now let's go to Yelp. This is where we're going to be able to get information on on the restaurants, the burger restaurants in Johns Creek.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to type in burgers and burger Johns Creek. Okay. Burger Marlowe's Tavern. Okay. The best 10 burgers in Johns Creek, Georgia.
Boom.
Okay. And look, it even gives us kind of some content that we're going to fill this stuff in. We'll fill, and I'll show you what to do, what we're going to do with this, because now I've got a lot of ideas. Juices are kind of flowing.
Okay.
So, all right. So we're going to go back to Weebly, and we're going to call this best burger joints in Weebly.com. And obviously, I'm sure there's no other Weebly that was other than Best Burger Joints in Johns Creek, Georgia. Weebly.com. So it's actually generating the site now. So I like how this says local burgers done right. So we're gonna put in here are the best burger. Okay, so we got that in here. I want to get rid of this menu thing because we don't need it. But what I'm gonna put instead of the menu, I'm gonna put another piece of text. Okay, and I'm gonna in this text, I'm gonna write I'm gonna go here, back to that. Then I got this drop down box. Paste. Come on, dude. Give it one more shot, man. Change color. All right. Leave it like that then. Hollywood Burgers in Johns Creek, Georgia. And it's actually Eating Americana, Flavor Rich Restaurant, Burger and Shake. There are links to these restaurants, to their Yelp profiles.
Awesome.
Okay. And we're going to say something here. In Johns Creek, say about. Okay. What I'm going to do, something I like to do, man. I don't know about
Mm-hmm.
you, Arizona. Something I like to do is I like to keep like an open Word document,
Okay.
or you can use a Google Doc.
Uh-huh.
And what I do is it's like my scratch pad. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Shrink this down a little bit. It's like my scratch pad. So as I start to put together documents, they're already on my scratch pad. And what's good about this is even on your, let's say if you have a Google, if you're using your Google Doc, or
Mm-hmm.
if you're using a Word doc, you still can get the free Grammarly extension on there.
Yeah.
So you can kind of put stuff on there and then, bam, that's it. So right here is some factual information about Johns Creek. So I'm gonna grab this, and the reason why I'm grabbing it from what's on the in the meta
Snippet.
description,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to actually going on the site, is Google picks what's on the meta description,
Okay.
right? And what they're doing when they're picking that information based on this query, they're showing us what they think is most important.
Okay.
So right now they're telling us if we want a sentence about Johns Creek, Georgia, we want to start off anything about Johns Creek, Georgia, that's the first sentence he needs to say.
Okay.
Then we got the people also ask, right? Is Johns Creek a good place to live? Oh, look at that, man. Oh, it's a nice place to live, man.
Yeah, it's a nice area.
Sounds like Zionsville, Indiana, man. Okay, is Johns Creek part of Metro Atlanta? Okay. I'm gonna grab like a couple more of these little facts. This must be important. They ask you twice. Is Johns Creek, Georgia diverse or is Johns Creek diverse?
Mm.
So yeah, let's look and see what this says. Wow, man. Sounds like a really nice place to live, man.
It is. It is nice. It's one of the better areas in Atlanta to be in.
Yeah. And they actually have this in bold. So I'm gonna grab this sentence. Okay, that's pretty much it from there. Okay, and then we have a map. So I'm gonna put this. We got this in this order.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want this to be unique, right? So I'm gonna grab this spinner. I'm gonna put this into to the article spinner. Now this is a free article spinner anybody can get. It's called a WordTune, and you have it. It's an extension on the. You can get it in the Chrome store. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work.
Hmm.
There it is. See? It can be buggy, as all Google extensions are. And I'm pasting it in. Okay. And I'm going to expand it. Okay.
Well, it gives you multiple versions of each sentence to pick from.
Exactly.
Sweet.
Exactly. So it actually is a good spinner. Mhm.
That's such a helpful tool.
Yeah. Super helpful. Look at that, man. So
Awesome.
now we go here, we've got to copy it. Now we're going to go back over here to the actual Word document. And we'll make this all uniform. Oops. Right. And let's put in Grammarly. Make sure Grammarly reads it. Make sure it's grammatically correct. That's something I've shown that I've noticed when Google looks at that something to see how the overall quality of an article.
Mm-hmm.
They look at grammar, and so I've even taken, I've been able to rank things that even with gibberish that were grammatically correct, that they had the
Yeah.
commas in the right places. Yeah,
Okay.
commas, semicolons, dashes, all that stuff was in the right places. It still ranked it as being there. So really, it's all just it's all kind of blah blah blah. Okay. Now, we ran this through, it came through as a score of 100, which is perfect. We copy this, and then go back over to the Weebly site. And you see, so here at Barney's Burgers, we're going to put this thing in Johns Creek. Um, okay. All right. Now we want to link out to USA Today We'll link out to these stats. Now linking, I used to not like linking outside of my space.
Mm-hmm.
But what it does whenever you do a backlink is you're showing relevance. You're showing you're kind of giving it as a nod of this is what this means.
Absolutely.
So yeah, not just I just didn't say it, but not only did I say it, Wikipedia says it. Not only USA Today says it. So VAs, you see this, man? What we want you to do, if we don't have the article already for you, and if we have you generate an article, we want you to go and link out. So one, I'm linking to USA Today. Okay. And then I'm going to link to City of Johns Creek. Oh, I see what else we're going to do, man. Niche right here.
Mm-hmm.
Something else that Google loves. Google loves Twitter. I mean, like you can rank and I'll show you like I have this tool, man. You could actually rank G and B stuff using Twitter. So,
Okay.
and I'll show you that stuff in a minute on an off thing, so we don't want people to see that secret sauce stuff.
All right.
But link it to it looked like it linked to the whole little area, whole little section. And I just want this. Okay. Let me go back here. Niche. And you see niche has a bunch of stuff. Look at that medium home. Yeah, man. Oh, they're doing good, man. Home
Mm.
ownership. They're doing great, man. I remember when I first like kind of lost my job. I was working for Monster,
Mm-hmm.
and I lost my job, man. I wanted to move to Atlanta, man. Bad, man.
You should have.
You know what I'm saying? Johns Creek. Okay. Let's go. I'm fine with just two of them.
Okay.
All right. So now, let's see, delete this. I'm going to delete this section right here. I'm going to make this an embed code. And where am I going to embed it with? Is I'm going to embed it with local tweets.
Okay.
It's another relevant social signal. Oops. And obviously, guess who thinks that this is important?
Google.
Right. And how do we know that?
Because they put it on on the first page.
Yeah.
They'll have a Twitter feed, commonly on their first page of the results from either a news source, Twitter's relevant, the local news
Mm-hmm.
channel's Twitter feed will commonly be on there,
Yep.
or the city whatever's really popular in that area.
Okay. Going to embed it. The code. Go back to Weebly. Okay. Delete this. Now we have some restaurants, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need to put a picture. So eating Americana, flavor-rich restaurant, burger and shake. What I would do, what I think is best, is if we go to Yelp, eating Americana. Right. So what we can do is we actually can do an embed. We're going to do an embed of this page. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab the URL and I'm going to go to, we'll just type in iframe generator. And I'm going to put in the paste in their URL right there and generate the code and copy it.
Okay.
Head back over to the Weebly site. And put in email code. That's another one. Oops. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's go to like Yelp. What was the other one he said? Flavor Rich Restaurant.
Yep.
Is Suwannee near Johns Creek?
It is.
Okay. Did I pronounce it right? Suwannee or Suwannee?
Swanee.
Swanee.
Yeah, you gotta put a
Like
little
Swanee River.
Yeah, yeah.
Swanee River. Iframe. Paste. Right. Copy. Okay. That's right. And then one more. Burger and shake. I don't know why I didn't do that beforehand. Copy. Iframe. Generate. Copy. Paste. Okay. And here, delete this.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Delete. I'm going to say sponsored by. And then we're going to we're going to embed the Google site for Top Tree. Hey, what's up, Layla? Hey, Jacksonville. We're gonna embed. Layla's from Atlanta.
No,
So
is she?
yeah, Layla, you've been to Johns Creek, so you know what Johns Creek is like. She's like, yeah, it's probably tight. She probably live around the corner from here. So we're gonna put in Top Tree Service, their Google page, and then put in the for Ad and I, their Google page.
Okay.
And right here, it's just like the same kind of embed.
Same kind of embed.
Yeah. It looks like we probably could put them next side by side, man. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, side by side. Delete this. Delete. Delete. Okay. So now we go back to this is our roofing company. See, ladies, I remember I told you got a roofing company in in Atlanta. So yeah, this is our roofing company. Right here, copy, paste, generate, copy, paste. Okay, and then we got the other one, top tree services, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Hmm.
All right, man. I know where I want to go. I'm gonna go to the GMB listing
All right.
directly. Not that one. Okay, there we go. Top tree service company business site.
There we go.
Paste it. Generate. Copy. Paste. And delete that. And delete this stuff. Let's see. Delete. I'm gonna leave this here because I'm gonna put some content there. And delete this. Almost done, y'all. And delete all this whole section right here. Delete. 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 Okay. And then this is gonna be, guess what?
Johns Creek.
It's, no. Okay. All right. I'm gonna link back to Best Roofer Johns Creek to our Johns Creek page for Adonai, and the best tree service in Johns Creek for top tree service.
All right.
I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put about top about and then roofing. I'm gonna put some information about Adonai. I'm gonna put about. Oops, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the website to the about section, get information there, paste it, and I'm gonna link it back to the website. Okay. Yeah. As y'all can see, this has been fairly easy to do, and the overall heavy lifting has been minimal. About. You have any questions, Arizona?
No, man, this has been super helpful, and I hope the VAs and anybody else that sees this, um you can just slowly take this video piece by piece. Any kind of extensions you need to download, Darren does this really quick and he does it really easily because Darren's been doing this for a very long time. He's really good at it. So the point of the video is for you to go back through it and just look at the sites, the sources that he uses, look at the Chrome extension that he uses, look where he gets his information from. So when it's time to do this in different locations for different things, it's kind of copy and paste. It is very cookie cutter. But yeah.
That's it. That's it. So I think we probably could wrap it.
Okay.
Wrap it up, B.
Perfect.
So, hey, what's going on, Miss Raz? Miss Razzle said hey too.
What's up, Mr. Raslin?
All right. Thank y'all so much for popping in the building, man. Really appreciate it, man. Y'all have a good one, man.
All right. Peace.